Welcome to a quick run-through of Shape Invaders, an Eris game. You're here on the main screen after you've searched for Shape Invaders in the Eris app. And I'm going to go ahead and click on New Game so that you can see it loading here. And you've got the introduction with some text. Welcome, you're being requested to help alien blobs find geometric shapes and info about them. You'd finish reading that introduction and go ahead and tap to continue. And it'll take you to your first quest. You notice it's text-based. Basically, it says Talk with Geo. See what you can do to help Geo and his friends. You'll notice there's a menu down at the bottom there, and we're in the Quests tab in the bottom. There's also the map, inventory, decoder, and then more. When you first come to the game, it's usually makes sense to tap on map, and you'll see that the map function, the geolocator, works, and it's finding my house right now where I'm doing this recording. I'm pinching out on the screen so that I can pull back for more of a bird's eye view, because remember, my task was to go find Geo. And I don't see anything here. I think I have to continue to go higher. Remember, the blue is me, and then as I get further up, you're going to see something start to bounce over here. You'll notice there are some other things that are on the map. Students and other players will have to come on in and take a peek at what they might want to find hidden behind some of those things. So I'm going to tap on the bouncy green guy, and I see that that's Trey or Tress. I do want to find Geo, but just so that you can see how this works, I can either, if I'm not in the actual location, I can click on Quick Travel, because that's going to be a way for me to interact with the game when I'm not necessarily right where the location would originally is set up. Come back and see what else I can find within the map. So that's really how this structure works. I'm pinching in and I'm pinching out on the map to see what I can find. And notice as I'm going in, I'm seeing that there are actually a number of these green guys too. Okay, so I bet I'm going to be able to find Geo within this. And let me go ahead and just tap on one of those. There's Trappy. I'm going to cancel because I'm trying to look for Geo. There's Boxer, and you get the way that that works. I just want to show you quickly how inventory and decoder work. I'm tapping on inventory at the bottom of the page. And when we do have our conversations with our shapes, and when we answer questions correctly, we will be getting some items, some objects that we can add to our inventory. Second to last, we have decoder. I'm going to click on that, and you'll see you can enter a code. So if in your conversations with one of these blobs, they tell you to enter a certain number, or they ask you to scan a QR code, you're going to be able to do that both right here. Lastly, I'll click on more, and notice that I can leave the game, but I also have this notebook feature, so I want to click on that notebook. And you'll see across the top you have the ability to take a picture with your camera icon. You can type in text, or you can voice record something. So if one of your conversations with one of the characters suggests that you take a picture and upload it in your notebook and be able to share it that way, you can do that in this way as well. One of the ways to be able to use this notebook is when you have participants working in groups, and they can take notes and keep track of their work and share some video and audio kind of reflections about what it's like to be involved in this game as they creatively interact with the content.